Can you talk about healthy eating in English without running out of words?
Most English learners know words like healthy and diet, but struggle when the conversation becomes real.
Today, you'll learn the natural English people actually use when talking about food, cravings, and healthy habits.
Let's jump right in.
As you listen, pay attention to how the speakers discuss their eating habits, describe healthy lifestyle changes, talk about cravings, and share practical tips for maintaining a balanced diet.
First, listening.
Hey Omar, look at you. Seriously, your energy is through the roof today. What's the secret?
Thanks. I've actually been making some changes to my eating habits recently.
Really? Now you've got me curious.
Well, I've been trying to eat healthier and pay more attention to what I eat.
What made you decide to do that?
Honestly, I started feeling tired all the time. I wasn't sleeping well, and I often felt sluggish during the day.
So your diet was affecting how you felt?
Absolutely. At first, I blamed stress and work, but eventually I realized that my eating habits were part of the problem.
What did your diet look like before?
Not terrible, but definitely not ideal. I ordered takeout several times a week and relied on convenience foods whenever I was busy.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Probably. It's easy to choose convenience when you're short on time.
What was the first thing you changed?
I started cooking more meals at home. That gave me more control over the ingredients and portion sizes.
Did you have to learn how to cook?
A little. I'm still not a great cook, but I've learned a few simple recipes that are healthy and easy to prepare.
That's probably more realistic than trying complicated recipes.
Exactly. If something takes too much time, I'm less likely to stick with it.
Did you follow a specific diet?
No. I didn't want anything too restrictive. I focused on eating more vegetables, lean protein, fruit, and whole grains.
That sounds much more sustainable.
That's what I was aiming for. I wanted changes that I could maintain long term.
What was the hardest part?
Definitely snacking.
Really?
Yes. I used to grab chips, cookies, or chocolate whenever I felt stressed, bored, or tired.
I do that sometimes too.
The funny thing is that I wasn't always hungry. Most of the time, I was just eating out of habit.
So how did you deal with that?
I started keeping healthier snacks nearby. Fruit, yogurt, and unsalted nuts became my go-to options.
Did that make a noticeable difference?
A huge difference. After a few weeks, I stopped craving sugary snacks as much as before.
That's impressive. Have you noticed any benefits besides having more energy?
Definitely. I sleep better, my concentration has improved, and I feel more productive throughout the day.
Have you lost any weight?
A little, but that wasn't really my goal.
What was your goal then?
I simply wanted to feel healthier and have more energy throughout the day. The weight loss was just an added bonus.
I like that mindset. I think a lot of people become obsessed with the number on the scale.
Exactly. Healthy eating is about much more than weight. It's about how you feel physically and mentally.
That's a really good point.
I've also noticed that I spend less money now because I'm not ordering food as often.
I never thought about that benefit.
It adds up surprisingly fast.
Do you still eat your favorite foods?
Of course. I don't believe in completely cutting out foods that I enjoy.
So you still have pizza, burgers, or dessert sometimes?
Absolutely. The difference is that they're occasional treats, rather than everyday habits.
That sounds much more realistic.
I think so. If a lifestyle feels impossible to maintain, it probably won't last very long.
That's true.
I've learned that healthy eating isn't about being perfect. It's about making better choices most of the time.
You've definitely convinced me to pay more attention to my eating habits.
Start small. That's what worked for me.
I think I'll give it a try.
Let me know how it goes.
Deal. Thanks for the advice, Omar.
Anytime.
Deep dive. Key expressions. Now let's look at some of the most useful expressions from the conversation and see how native speakers use them in everyday discussions about food and nutrition.
The first expression is, I've been paying more attention to what I eat. Native speakers often use this expression when they become more aware of their eating habits and food choices.
The second expression is, that gave me more control over the ingredients and portion sizes. A portion size refers to the amount of food eaten during a meal. Native speakers frequently use this expression when discussing healthy eating and nutrition.
The third expression is, I wanted changes that I could maintain long term. The word maintain is often used when discussing habits and routines that can continue over time.
The fourth expression is, fruit, yogurt, and unsalted nuts became my go-to options. A go-to option is something you regularly choose because it is reliable, convenient, or familiar.
And finally, healthy eating isn't about being perfect. It's about making better choices most of the time. This is a common mindset shared by health professionals because it emphasizes consistency rather than perfection.
Now, let's listen to the conversation one more time. This time, focus on how the speakers naturally discuss eating habits, cravings, healthy food choices, and long-term lifestyle change. Second, listening. Repeat conversation. Now it's your turn. What's one healthy habit you're trying to build right now?
Leave your answer in the comments using one of today's expressions.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to Expat Echo for more practical English and real-life conversations.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Expat Echo, your voice, your journey.
Expat Echo, your voice, your journey.